All right, guys. So you guys are gonna get the first experience. So this is gonna be a cool video. So I decided to start gigging again, and we'll get into it in the video. But I set up a preset for gigging live, doing hard rock, classic rock, little 70s funk and disco, little country, metal, whatever. Everything from like Sweet Child of Mine to Uptown Funk and whatever. So I got the Helix floor that I've been using at church, and I said, hey, let's take a crack at this. So I've set it up, and there is the Laney, I think it's called the LR 212. It is a 212 powered FR. This is the first time I'm hearing it, so I just set the Laney to 0. There's some sort of a low cut in there. I don't know what it is. We're gonna check it out. But here it is. Mainly so you guys just get my I guess. We'll do a little bit more scientific on it in a second. I just wanted to, so it may be distorted, on the iPhone mic. So give me 1 second. Here it comes. All right, so here is the clean amp. Crunchy amp. Nice. Let me just give me a second. Again, this may be clipping, but we're gonna get out of this in a second. Just wanted. Oh yeah, it was cutting. coming out. All right. I mean, anyway, that's enough. But I think it's going to be cool. So we're going to cut this into the video that's about to happen All right, so here we go. Cab is killer. I mean, really nice. Shut it off. But I don't suspect that miking these FRFRs is the easiest thing. Because I had a 58 in there. I just threw it in front, right kind of where the center dust cap meets the cone, and it was like, whoa, it sounded great in there, and the recording was so weird. And then I was like, oh, well, I know that there's like some sort of a tweeter, which I can't get an actual like diagram that shows where the tweeter is, and you can't see the grill is very dark. But so I recorded it back. It wasn't any better. Then I got a 57, and that was a little bit better. And then I put it right on the center dust cap. That was the best. I don't know that I'm going to ever have to do that, but I'm just, thinking options with the cover band thing. This was the recording of the direct Helix. And then this was the best recording I could get with a mic in front of the FRFR. I don't know. It's yeah, it is what it is. So there you have it. But what we're going to do now is this. Give me a second. I'm going to explain all the stuff that's going on here. All the new and exciting things. All right, let me see. I should have sound. What am I doing? Right. It's not stereo. I've got it set up as mono for gigging. So, yeah, you can see there's the Helix, the actual floor pedal board. So, I had a very strange thing happen about maybe a week ago, 5 days ago. I just woke up in the middle of the night. I was kind of freaked out, and I just had this like moment of clarity. It was weird. It was like, it's like everybody in this family has a life outside of this house except for me. Like my wife manages a grocery store. She's gone 50 hours a week. She's got friends at work. Like, you know, my kids go to school. My oldest son is in marching band and Boy Scouts. My youngest plays baseball and, you know, is into Fortnite and all this stuff. And I'm just here. And I've been here for 13 years. I left LA in 2011 and we moved to Raleigh and we got a house with a basement and I set up my studio in the basement. And then we were there for, I think, 4 years. And then in 2015, actually like, yeah, in like a week and a half, September 1st, 2015, we moved here. And, yeah, but just, I don't know, like I'm just here, you know, and it's like, it's cool, but it's like, I'm kind of Mr. Mom a little bit because I do, you know, I handle the kids and the dogs a lot during the week. So I'm working and I'm like kind of, you know, but I was just like, I gotta play music, man. Because that's the only way I can, I mean, that's my avenue to get out and meet people and start getting some friends. And so I just put out a little ad saying, hey, you know, guitarist, singer, looking to play in a, you know, cover band doing rock and classic rock and southern music and 70s funk and disco and top 40 and little country. But I don't want to be the only singer, and if it's a band with a singer and I just play guitar and do little backups, that's cool too. I don't want to sing 50 songs a night. Like I'm done with that. That's over. But I immediately started feeling better. And, you know, I've been doing all this powerlifting and I was lifting heavier and I just like, I was like, oh, this is a good idea. So then it's the thought like, all right, well, how am I going to do this? Like I've got a rack of, you know, amps, Marshalls and matchlesses and, you know, boogies. I'm not going to bring that to clubs. I'm just not going to do it. And I was looking at 212 combos and then I was like, I wonder if I can get this Helix thing to jive. So that started the journey, and I think I know I've gotten it to jive. So, you know, I mean, there's obviously people, you know, on tour right now playing these things, these Axe FXs and Kempers and these Helixes. My friend just went to see Def Leppard and Journey. Before Journey's not on the tour anymore, but both bands had Axe FX. So, and he thought Def Leppard sounded unbelievable. So, I mean, Metallica went out with Axe. You know, it's good enough for you know, playing, you know, hit me with your best shot in pubs. I think I'm good. So I'm gonna run through this. I took a 2-part lesson with kind of an expert, and he got me set up with a thing that I like and taught me a lot of cool stuff about it. So we're going to see if we got sound. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right, so just unity gain. There's no processing. There it is, just straight in. So, and here is the Axe FX, the Helix, whatever it's called, Helix Edit. So there's the amp we're on. There's 2 amps. So that's just my basic crunch amp. One thing he had me turn on that's on everything is here. It's called Retro Reel, and it's like a tape emulation. When you put it in, you can really hear it. Here's without it. It gives dimension, right? So I'm using that as an always on. And then he also did the same thing with an LA2A. So I've got the LA2A on now and off. It does another little ooh. Wanted that on the board because there's sometimes I want like the cleans to be more sterile, not as tubey. So now in the cleans I can turn that off or turn it on. So you'll see I've got LA2A, a plate, chorus, tremolo, and vibe. So like the 3 are the modulation. I got my plate reverb, the LA2A on the bottom. I've got a Timmy, which I don't know if I like that, but it's on there. Timmy 808, I like that. Then amp, this is switches between dirty and clean. Simple. And then I've got a dotted eighth and a quarter. And there's tap tempo. I've got a volume pedal built in, you know. And if I tap on it, I gotta stand up for this. If I tap on the front, I got a wah. And that's it. And then if I go to preset mode here, and I come here, that's my church preset. That's really simple. So let's go here to back to my gig. Now I'm on what's on stomp box mode. And that's it. And I'll play through a little bit of the sounds. The guitars, I have 2 of these. One, this is one, and one is the other one is like a little Yamaha. These are beater guitars. But I put Duncans in them. This has I think a 59 in the neck. And it's got a custom 59 hybrid in the bridge. Both of them are the 4-wire, so they tap. So here's this, the put it clean. This is the rear pickup in humbucker. More like a single coil. Nice sounds, like I can go clean, tap the bridge. I usually keep the neck in humbucker, and then maybe I just like the LA2A now. I've gotten used to it. Very nice. And that amp, I believe, is it's a J45, and these are the settings on the amp. I've got them set up this is the clean amp, then this here you'll see is the dirty amp, and this is, they're set on one switch, so this is the clean amp. And now I go to my dirty amp. And that's straight in, bone dry. That's the Brit Plexi. And I haven't really, I haven't experimented with really switching out a lot of this stuff. I'm just getting this to sound the best it can. This, I like, I think this is going to be the direction. I think this is going to be the deal, though. You know, and you think, well, maybe a little more low end, you know? Who knows? Save it as you go. And that's really the gist of it. It's just, you know, I got a little plate reverb, the chorus. A sucker for that. The vibe. Where is the vibe? That's the vibe. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't, you know, I mean, like I said, I've just... And now add the 808. Now you can go to this gate here and where is it? No. Where is it? Threshold. Oh, it's off again. That's so weird. I gotta mess. For some reason this just keeps turning. The guy said that this is kind of a good setting for, most clubs that maybe don't always have the greatest sounding, the best power. All right, so here's the 808, right? So here's the amp with no overdrive. Incredible, because it does exactly what an 808 does. It's kind of like this, and I'm just adjusting the levels so that they, Yeah, I mean, you could jack with it if you wanted. The Timmy is weird, and I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I don't like that. The Tima. I don't know. There's something about it just doesn't do anything for me. Bass cut. That gurgle that I sometimes don't like in pedals. Maybe it's just too much gain. Better, so there it is, right? Late away. Little Timmy. No, maybe it's not for me. I don't know. Hair apparent. I wonder if that's like an SD1. Let me see if I get this treble thing. It's hard to tell. I can't barely hear the difference. It's weird. It's all, I don't know. I think I don't like this pedal. Super overdrive. I know there's some sort of a clone thing in here. Some of them are grayed out and you start running out of DSP. Anyway, I want to leave it like this. Obsidian. Yeah, that's fine. Minotaur. Oh, that's the clone. Should we kill it? Let's do this. We're going to save where we're at. So in case I blow this up, we can... Now the Minotaur. Yeah, I like that better. easier with just tone, with the low cut, the high cut. It's like, come on, man. What do I look like? A rocket scientist? See, it doesn't have the gurgle. The Timmy had the gurgle. Leave it there. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Now we're going to come here where it's called Timmy, and we're going to call it Klon. And you'll see that it now just changed on the pedal. So now I've got Klon. 808. Here's clean. Let's the Klon is nice with the clean too. The Klon is nice with the clean. Last thing, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I'm happy. I think this is gonna work. I actually know this is gonna work. So, sorry about that. I think I'm set at 103. Trying to tap with my left foot. That's weird. Okay, here we go. So now I've got both pickups on. Tap the rear. Little plate, little dotted eighth, little chorus. Clean, the cleany leany, right? See, there's where I kind of like the LA2A not on it because it's glassier without it. You know, I would probably. I mean, yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah. Now no LA2A. Okay, so I like it better. This, now I have them both tapped because it's bringing out a little more top end on that amp. Let me go to that amp. Come on. Let me add a little bit more treble. Let's try that. That's really nice. Okay, so let's get rid of all this stuff. Let me just save this where it's at. So I just saved that little boost in the treble. And let's go to the crunch. Go back to humbuckers. just record a little bit of hummies. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I just turned on the 808. You gotta make sure that the softwares aren't on the thing. It's on the key command. All right, so there you go. So a little cleans. Nice little crunch. Man, I'm gonna dial this in. Wondering how their levels are though. Let's hear the cleans. Let's kill this. Cleans maybe a hair under. Let me try just balancing these a little better and then we're done. The video's over. Good Lord. I'm just going to use my ears on this one. So here's the crunch, here's the clean. Sometimes the clean just coming just a hair is good because you know, sometimes that's where things break down and it kind of gives you that natural. All right, so yeah, he's Jimmy Lugo's back, man. I'm doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, for hardcore amp guys, I mean, this video may make you throw up, but sometimes throwing up is good. You know, you eat out some stuff, right? Don't be a hater. Okay, enough of that. So, yeah, there you have it. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So, that's everything off. Boom, saved. So, I'm excited. So, I mean, they could mic up that FR thing. I don't know, man. Didn't seem like it was really great. Maybe somebody's better at that than I am. But that cab sounds great. I think I'm going to get in a room with a band and it's going to be cool. They're not going to notice, you know, they're really like, oh, hey, you don't, you know, what is that, a Kemper? You know, I don't think that's going to happen. I think everybody's going to be like, you know, dude learned the songs, can sing backups. Yay. Yay. Yay, James is here. But also, yeah, so, yeah, that's it. So, and then you know, if there's silent stages and stuff that just, I don't even bring the cab. That's it. Peace out.